Yes. Welcome back, y'all. I'm Dexter.
And I'm La.
And we are the Jakes Juniors. Today we are doing a Sous Vide Asian-Glazed pork belly bao bun. That's a mouthful, but it's gonna be fun, okay? Now, a few of you all are probably gonna be like, what is sous vide? Just to explain it to you, sous vide is when you use this little thing right here. It's really just this part here. The rest is a container. And you're gonna set it to the temperature that you want your food to come out at the end. And the water in here is gonna circulate, allowing the food that you put in a vacuum sealed bag to come perfect to that temperature, no further, and then you're gonna get consistent, even results all the way through. So it's gonna be very perfect. Perfeito.
Perfeito.
That's right.
Isso aí, amor. Parabéns.
Obrigado. So we're about to get right to it. We're gonna make our cooking liquid because it's gonna marinate while we're doing this, and then we'll be right back.
Let's get it. Okay, so we're gonna start with the cooking liquid. Okay, that's right, babe. Let's get it. All right, so we already have 1 cup of soy sauce, and then we're gonna add everything in here because it's a big container, so we're just gonna use that. Sesame oil. So then again, all the description is gonna be down below.
You want to take it? There we go.
And then we're gonna add chili garlic paste. This is so potent,
Yep.
full of flavor,
It's fermented.
and is incredibly delicious.
Yep.
And there you go, my love. Thank you. Can I have some paper towel, please?
This one.
Aha. Thank you. Always have a sous chef. Did I tell you guys about sous chef? They're great. They're great. That's right. That's mine. Ginger. So what we do with the ginger here, we do grate it.
Yeah, we grated
It's
ourselves.
annoying, but it's best. Get it done.
You have to do it on like a microplane zester. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah.
But I'll be sure to put it down in the description below
have a
so you
good
know
one.
exactly what we use. But
We do the same with the garlic.
yep, same thing with the garlic.
Yes.
Get
Again.
you a paste.
Nice.
Usually you want to do that when you have a longer cook time so that you can keep that flavor all the way through the cook time. The smaller the garlic, the more potent it'll be.
It is. And then we're gonna add, last is the brown sugar, okay? Thank you, love.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna start to whisk everybody together. And that concludes our cooking liquid, y'all.
That's all.
And let's get to it. As you can see, this beautiful pork belly. Let's go.
Yeah, so from here, we're really about to focus on the sous vide part, which is the most time-intensive part, but also the most hands-off part. Our sous vide, our immersion blender, or immersion circulator rather, is already set to 170 degrees. Like I said, that's the temperature we want it to end up at. And it's gonna cook in here for 10 hours. Okay, so this is something that you do before you go to work, okay? You wake up, get your pork belly, because you know you already woke up with pork belly on your mind. I know how you dream, okay?
It's right there, baby.
Mix up your cooking liquid, make sure that you have pork belly, and by the way, I took the skin off of this pork belly and also trimmed it to make sure that there was not any chewy parts. So it's all perfect the way that I like it. And this is about 2 to 3 pounds of pork belly. This recipe will work with pork belly around that range. So, first things first, can you hold that for me, my love? Now you're my sous chef. And then we're dropping in this pork belly. This is an absurdly long bag purposefully because we're using cooking liquid. It's gonna make it a lot, I guess, easier for you to get the cooking liquid in there without filling up your vacuum sealer.
Just in there.
And I'm gonna take this out.
Just adjust everybody in there nice, like Tetris.
Yep.
Have you played Tetris? That's what you do over here. It's like when you gotta pack your bag for 20 days and you just wanna take a carry-on.
That's what you do. So, gonna take this cooking liquid, this very flavorful cooking liquid. Excuse me. Then baby, hold that bag up for me. We're gonna put all of this liquid in here. Making sure to get all the good bits, because that's flavor.
Yes.
And money. It's really good. Okay. And then we're gonna reset just for a second so I can get our vacuum sealer.
Let's go.
But I'm gonna set this to the side.
Okay. It just smells so good. Look at me caressing this pork belly. Making sure that
Get our napkins.
all that marinate or marinated or
All that marinade.
marinade. Look at me knowing English.
Okay, so we reset just for a second. I usually put this paper towel at the top of the bag, just kind of a low-key way to make sure that we don't have so much liquid getting into our vacuum sealer, which is what we have here. And I'm just putting it close to the top to catch some of that liquid. You know, straighten it out a little bit. There we go. Push it down a little. There we go. Then we're going right here with the vacuum sealer. Oh, you have to turn these on.
Turn it on.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
Pro tip, if it's not working, turn it on.
Who would have thought?
Who knew? Cool. All right.
Just like that.
I know it doesn't look that great, but it's gonna come out perfectly.
Trust the process. Okay?
Always.
Trust the process.
Just gonna scoot this over just a little bit. Like I said, this is already set to 170 degrees.
It's hot.
Very, very hot. That's why you see
Careful.
that steam coming from there. And I'm going to gently lower this pork belly into the container. And to make sure that it stays down, I have this little sous vide weight. Yes, I will put it down in the description. And as simple as that, we're gonna let this baby cook for 10 hours. So we'll be back. While this pork belly is going, we're gonna go ahead and work on this carrot slaw and knock this out real quick. So while she's assembling things, I'm gonna go ahead and get this vegetable oil nice and smoking.
Yes. So, carrots, because you know, carrot slaw. So we're gonna go ahead, add carrots, garlic. This is minced garlic. That'll be fine. We're gonna add these little seasonings first. You wanna let me know how much of each?
Yes.
Let's go.
So first put your vinegar in there
Let's
before you
put
do
the
that.
vinegar. The
And-
vinegar is 1 tablespoon. Everything is under, you know,
In
the
the
description
description.
below.
Yep.
In the description, not under. Under the video, in the description. Here you go.
Unless YouTube changes their user interface.
For now,
So
this is.
just find the description wherever it is.
For now, that's where it is.
And then your onion, baby.
My onions. Thinly sliced.
Yes, we use a mandolin for all of this stuff.
It's very easy.
And I opted out of showing you all a lot of the prep work because you can learn on any other channel how to chop an onion. Okay,
You can.
sure can.
All right, so
1 teaspoon of toasted sesame seeds. And you're gonna have another teaspoon of ground coriander. Then about a half a teaspoon, let's see, a quarter teaspoon rather, so just a little bit of that, yeah.
spice.
A little bit of spice in there. Cayenne, not
Cayenne.
Kanye.
Cayenne pepper.
Okay. She does this just for me.
You wanna let me know how much?
Yeah, keep it going. Hope you all are doing well. All is well in your home.
More.
Yeah,
My gosh.
thank you.
You're welcome.
And then a teaspoon of salt.
Oh.
See, look at you, about to
Oh.
break the rules.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just go ahead and give it a good mix.
Can I have
What you need?
what's it called, y'all?
Tongs.
Y'all let me know what it's called. That
Tongs?
thing that you do this, you know what I mean? Yeah. So now we're gonna mix it, okay? Like that. Thoroughly combined. But because everything is so thin, I just wanna use my hands.
Still waiting for this to come up to temperature.
It smells really nice. Citrusy. Oh,
A few casualties.
aggression. Starting to look like one. Okay.
Okay. So now the vegetable oil is smoking. Would you move your precious hands so I don't burn you? And putting this right in here. Go ahead
I
and
will
mix
not
that
use my
around.
hands for that.
Go ahead
Okay.
and mix that around.
Ooh. Just smells delicious.
It's gonna help those veggies to soften up just a little bit. It's not gonna completely take the crunch out, but just get it nice and soft.
There you go. Beautiful.
It's looking good.
Now, we are going to our next step, and that will be the glaze.
Yep.
We're gonna prepare for the glaze that kind of goes over the pork belly once it's done. And let's get to it. Okay, so we are ready with, well, to start prepping the glaze. We're gonna start with soy sauce, some, that's right, baby, get all of that. Some lime juice, brown sugar, chili garlic paste. Once again, this is delicious. I should have gotten a spatula for this, but we're professionals, so what do you know? Probably a lot more.
No, I'm gonna watch you struggle with it. I'm gonna watch it. This is what I watch the videos for.
And sesame oil. This is strong. Sesame oil is very strong, so don't just be using it, you know, like that.
All willy-nilly,
Yeah, like calm down.
a technical term.
Because we're professionals. And then you combine that nice and beautiful. And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, pork belly glaze. What's our next step, babe?
Okay, so next step, we're gonna attend to the pork belly. We're gonna take it out the sous vide container, let it cool for a second, well, more than a second, an hour. And then we're gonna put it in the fridge overnight. We already have some pork belly ready, so this is really just for the camera. Once again, I'm being transparent with you all. I don't like the old Hollywood tricks. I want you to really know what you're
ready.
I want you to know what you're signing up for before you really get into it.
Yes.
So we'll be right back.
1 minuto.
All right. So we have our pork belly. Took it out of the sous vide and then we let it cool. Let it sit in the fridge overnight, and that really helps to make it solid. So this cutting process should be a lot easier than dealing with very hot pork belly. So yeah, patted it dry just a little bit, and then I'm gonna take it over to my cutting board and start chopping it into 1 inch to 2 inch pieces. You can see all that fat. Everything's perfectly cooked. It's looking really good.
Maybe 1 inch, because the Bao Buns this time are kind of small.
Okay. That's 1 inch. Even smaller?
A little bit.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta say, the smell, obviously we're gonna wait for everything to be assembled, but I wanna eat it now. Right now. Give me this food.
It's looking really nice. Just gonna put that there. Before we sear our pork belly and finish this out, this pork belly's looking good and we've had a few snacks, so we're ready to eat, but we gotta get this glaze finished. So
Yes, we are.
as you saw, she mixed the glaze up and we're about to go ahead and keep it pushing. I'm putting it into this pot. Let's see. Try to get all of it out. Gonna let it start coming up to temperature.
Will they read this spatula?
It's okay.
That looks like a good setup too.
And I'm just taking out a little bit of this glaze, putting it in this ramekin. We're gonna make a
so good.
cornstarch slurry. mixing up that cornstarch. Make sure I get all of it. Putting it back in this pot.
It smells really good, y'all. I know I keep saying this, but I just hope you guys try it at home, honestly.
For sure.
So you guys will know what we're talking about.
No, we're not liars.
No, we're not. Looking good. Para os brasileiros, oh my goodness, how can I forget? Estamos fazendo porco com bao de pão de bao, tá? E é uma delícia que vai ter cenoura, cebola, vai estar tudo assim juntinho. No final a gente também coloca amendoim tostado, tá? É uma delícia. Então fica ligadinho pra vocês verem até o final como é que vai ficar. Got all that?
I did.
He did.
Putting some vegetable oil in this pan, just enough to coat it lightly.
Goes to the sides.
Yep. Voila. Lawler. Come on. All right, and then we're gonna start searing.
Nothing like the popping of a poor belly.
These are my sputter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Gina. Okay, so we're gonna let this sear on both sides about a minute each. And then I'm gonna turn it over and put some of this glaze in there just to help it caramelize a little bit more.
Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah. There we go. You can feel that heat.
She's protected. Have you talked to Jesus today?
That's right, baby. Excellent.
Got questions. If you have not, give him a call.
He wants to hear from you.
He surely does.
He misses you.
Mm-hmm.
Put in some of that glaze in there. Let me keep this here. You come hold this.
I can
Sitting
hold
there.
this.
You're just sitting there with your teeth in your mouth. Hold
Oh,
it.
hold
Nice,
these.
please.
Hold these.
That's not what I asked you to do. I remember what I asked. And it wasn't that.
It's called taste testing. Mm-hmm. Look it up.
transfer this to the baking sheet. Okay, so we're back.
Hi.
We have everything assembled. We have all of the glaze, roasted peanuts, coriander, chili peppers, carrot slaw, hoisin sauce, sriracha, bao buns. We're ready.
Pork belly.
Pork belly, most importantly, the star of the show. Just gonna add some more glaze. Just cause more flavor, why not?
Yes. And this is the bao buns.
Yes, you
Takes
can.
about 2 hours and 40 minutes to make them.
Now you can do this recipe and just buy store-bought bao buns. We've never done that because we like to cook from scratch.
We do.
But yeah, at a good Asian supermarket, you should be able to find the bao buns and the
As
frozen
he's
out.
glazing, I am. So we're gonna go ahead and do this with our bao bun.
Glaze is really sticky.
So you pretty much put whatever you want, but you know, we like everything that's in here. So, can I get a fork, my love? Thanks. Thank you. As you can see, we're very professional. You're gonna assemble like a sandwich. It's like a mini sandwich. And then we're gonna go with another, and for the peanuts as well. Peanuts. This is a little spicy, okay, so just keep in mind, go easy.
Be gentle. Love yourself.
Love yourself. Be easy. Okay, and then a little bit of
Coriander. That was my cue.
What says, can you see that?
Then
See how
sauce.
professional we are? What sauce would you like? Both?
Yes, just a little bit of both, please.
You have your sauce.
I like it, I like it.
I like it too. It's coming together.
Oh,
That's all right, y'all. Ooh, that's a lot. But don't worry about it. All is well, because this is his. And a little bit of roasted peanuts. And we're not gonna eat that, because yes, go ahead, my love, do that. So I'm gonna assemble mine.
all right. And now we're here.
My favorite part.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The part where we eat.
Yes.
Thank you, baby. You really put in work with this. I
Oh, thank
appreciate
you.
helping
You've done
me
the
every
best.
step of the way. Yeah.
You've done your best at this one, and the pork belly looks beautiful. I know it's gonna taste amazing because we did have a little bit of a taste tester.
Just gonna be transparent about it. We did already taste some. So this is the one that we're getting on camera, but we already know what we're signing up for. My mouth is watering just in anticipation, so.
Let's get to it. Well, before we do, because you know, we start to eat and then we can't stop eating it.
And we can't
We've been
talk
here
to
before.
y'all. You know how it goes if you've been watching.
Like, subscribe,
All of it,
watch it, do it yourself,
okay?
okay?
Please,
Valentine's is coming up, get it done.
yeah.
Get it nice, get it popping.
Yeah, so like she said, like and subscribe, but if you do try this out, please do comment, let us know how it goes. Follow us on social media and tag us so
all
we
of
can
that.
see how it turns out for you. But I'm done talking, I'm ready to eat. Baby, please do the honor so I can shut up.
Well, let's go. Ching ching.
Cheers. Amazing. Packed full of flavor.
Spicy, not too much. Sweet from the sauce and the bao buns. If you want to know how to make some bao buns, you know, let us know. We'll eventually get it to it. But everything, the peanuts, you know, gives a
Crunch.
yeah, a nice crunch.
Nice and roasty.
And it's juicy.
It hits all the notes. It really does. Spicy, sweet, salty, crunchy, rich. That pork belly is just nice and decadent. I love it. I love it so much that I'm gonna keep on eating, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.